You're gonna have to post the link again, probably, Dom.
All right.
We're live though, so.
Okay. So post
All right,
it.
folks. We are. Well, we don't have anybody yet, but we are live. Got
Did we
our
move that
second
camera
game of our
at all, or
doubleheader.
no?
What happened?
We didn't move that home plate, right?
No, we haven't touched anything.
Sweet.
Have our second game of our doubleheader coming up here. We got LHRGC LMNOP, Team LaRocca and the law firm.
Read my mind.
Going up against Team ProCare and Team Carroll.
We got Carroll's at home, right?
Carroll's home. That is correct. Had an electric first game. Kessler with a walk-off win, 9-8 over Pink Arrow.
Really good game.
Really good game. And we hope to have a really good game on the second one. We'll get you some lineups shortly as Standing Gate's getting those for us. And looks like teams are about to get onto the field.
All right. We have recently seen Team Carroll. Just last Sunday night. Not a very impressive showing. They got shellacked by your team, Ush.
Yeah, they did, just a little bit.
What were your feels about them? What would you say? Give us a rundown. What do you expect to happen here?
Love to see them have a little more fire in this game, honestly.
A little more
you
juice.
know?
Hey, we need some juice tonight. Laps.
Need some juice. Everything you got.
Come on,
Everything
we
you got.
need some juice. I like to see Tom hit the ball out of the infield. I want to see how for real this LaRocca team is. I would like to watch them in person for a game.
This is my first look at them in person as well. We played them, but I was not present.
I'm trying to decide who I think the second best team is. Is it you guys or is it them? So I'd like to watch. You know, haven't seen you guys 3 days ago and then tonight against the same team. It's a nice like
Good witness test.
Yes, exactly. We got Josh Walker back on the mound. He made some really nice plays Sunday and some really lazy plays. We got a lineup here, Bookman?
Yeah, I had to get both of them. Frank was writing it, so I had to go to TC. So we started off here. I got pictures of both. This is TC.
So do LaRocca
Read
first.
us Frank's first.
Frank's.
Away team here. We
Joe
got Joe
Pargament.
Joe
Perigine.
Oh, Perigine. Oh, well. Tino, O'Connor, Carl, Murphy, Larry Rubin, B. Faz.
And again, I need the lineup because I was not told the lineup. I'm after Murphy. Okay, got it.
Okay. B. Faz, I think that's Zach, Kane, Tom, Frank, A. Faz.
Okun. All right, we take a first pitch strike by Josh. Oh, yeah! Wow, he struck him out.
Struck him out, caught the front of the plate.
Struck him out looking, and he's going to hear it. What a start. Give me some electricity, baby.
I heard you, whoever did it. Very nice.
Remember I told you the pitchers that have the most strikeouts are the most erratic ones? Things like that happen. That's a great start of the game. Tino's up here.
Tino
You're welcome to
pops it
talk,
up.
Bonji. That's a long way to run for Joey. 2 quick outs. Come on, Dennis O'Connor. Everyone's favorite O'Connor coming to the plate with 2 outs at the top of the first. Nobody on.
A little bit of a friend rivalry in this one is Tino and Picarello going at each other.
Yes, sir.
Tino
Oh,
flies
yes.
out to his buddy there to start the game.
Yes, they both have pineapple doormats, so take that for what you will. First pitch to Mr. O'Connor. He takes it short. That's a good take.
It's my first look at O'Connor as
Yeah,
well.
I
A
played
lot
For
of
a full
pop
game.
here. Just hit it. I just want to see him hit over the fence.
And there,
And
I
it's
think
high,
it is.
It's far. That's what we wanted. On Union Hill left. Great swing.
That-
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
That ball was crushed.
So what is this? This line is LaRocca -3.5, -4.5.
Sure.
Which one?
Well, Live line, I would say, is now -4.5.
Okay, so -4.5, Frank, and I'll put the under over at 18.5. What do you got?
I'll take the under in this game, I think.
I'll take the over.
Rookie Mike Carroll.
Wow, stretching the
second.
double. Jeffrey shoots it over Juan's head, but Nicky Laps is there. He's fast, huh?
Yeah,
He is.
Got a little speed.
Quad looks healthy.
That's how you do a little 2-out rally at the top.
Good to do
We
game
got-
2. You're good. You got the energy in the tank.
Yeah.
They said Bike will be ready.
Biko's
Hang
ready.
around,
Biko,
Biko.
you're here now.
Hang around.
Come join us.
You want the smoke? Oh, yeah, we do. All right, we got 2 outs, runner on second. This is Jimmy Murphy.
Drinking for dogs, smoking for dogs.
Hey, plug you here.
Wow, Big Mike is here. Ooh.
Big Mike's here? That guy's a podcast celebrity. Is that him?
That's
The,
Big Mike
English
himself.
bulldog or
I
Yeah.
might have to give the people what they want here.
Yeah, let's go see. Wait, there's 2 outs in the inning. Wait till the inning's over.
Oh, yeah.
He just looks
He's a hoss.
mean mugging.
Handheld as the fourth.
Mean
Yeah,
mugging.
he's got one. Yeah. Yeah. We didn't win at the Team Kessler's little team thing. All right, Jimmy Murphy trying to get a hit. Extend over. Oh.
And it's going to steal a run.
Wow. That's 2 runs. Should have been out of the inning.
That's brutal as a defender.
I don't think that's there. That's a tough chopper up the middle. That's a
Yeah.
That's an RBI
Give it
base.
to him. I'm a hard book.
Yeah.
You are a hard book.
And that's honestly a tough play as a pitcher
I
because
expect the best. You know what?
you have to go
I respect
backwards
it.
immediate. You have to know right away on that
Two in,
chop that's
two in,
going to
one
go
out,
over
or
your
even
head.
if- two out.
Even if Juan fields
Oh,
that
here
ball
come
though,
these
and he makes the
lights.
throw, he's safe.
He's safe, yes.
Yeah.
Does it stop the runner from scoring, though? If Juan,
Yeah, but I don't think that makes it an error.
I don't think it was an error, no.
No.
Larry Rubin to right field. Ian a little bit deep again there. Jimmy Murphy going to third. Just going to lock it up here. Big hit out of you, Lar.
Came up to me before, didn't know where he was batting. Figured it out.
Came through.
Came through.
That's a little book match. We got the reverse book curse. Lefty Brian Fazzino up. 2 outs. These
Ian
two
playing
out.
fast,
These 2 out
really
runs hurt,
Yeah,
Biko.
really.
They hurt big time.
Clean one here.
2-out hits get you to heaven.
Yeah.
We
Nice.
got Ian playing him real deep out there in right field.
Yeah. They,
At-bats
look how
matter more.
deep Ian is for Faz.
It's a little too deep, yeah. That's honestly like ridiculous.
Yeah.
On the line though.
Yeah. Ush, you showed the people how far he is.
Yeah.
Nice.
As best as I could, I didn't want to miss a pitch.
Ooh, that's a good ball.
Yeah, that's gonna drop. The outfield all playing too deep.
No positioning.
Yeah. Left center. That tastes nice there, Mike. That tastes good.
No, we were
Tino
talking.
can't get a hit, but it doesn't matter.
One of the places in English.
You know, we
It's
were
all Picatito up.
talking about this earlier. And
All right, we got 2 outs. Who is this up here? This is
Zach
Zach
Kane.
Zach Kane. This is the replacement
He's new,
for.
but he's not new.
Yeah.
So he's a returned vet.
Long
New
time,
again.
9th, 10th round pick. Good bat. He's a good hitter.
So I guess Frank got the better end of that replacement deal. That's the shark in the courtroom there.
100%, yes. Yeah.
That's a walk,
I
a
would
big
take, I would
walk.
take Kane over Baldinger.
Yeah, yeah.
Kane's a good hitter.
solid first baseman.
That's a walk there, folks. We got
You're just playing
bases
him like
loaded
for
now.
that, though. Defensively, you're not.
This inning started with 2 quick outs, and now look at this. We got, what, 3 runs in? 2 runs in, bases loaded now. Bonji's up. Big strike.
What's
going on, Hoss?
Yes, all right.
2
2020.
rounds he moved up, this guy.
Wow.
Finally some respect. Nah.
Smoked the ball.
Good, bro.
Wow.
Like 13 last
Right
year.
by Tom.
Fast is
Oh.
running fucking.
Tough ball thrown home. This is the first
Still
inning.
the top of the first.
We got 2 quick
All
outs.
2 outs too. All with 2 outs.
So we got 6 hits and 4 runs with 2 outs here. So it's 4-0. Still top 1. Big Mike. My
A lot of,
puppy.
lot of
Who's a good
defensive
boy?
mistakes here out of Team Carroll.
Oh, you think there's food there?
Like your nightmare.
Hey, what a little menace you are. Here's a good boy.
Here's everybody's favorite podcast guest, Big Mike, the hoss himself.
Hard ball can't make the play. Tom is a little bit too hard by him. That'll score another run. 2 runs in.
Yeah. What did defense do?
No, it's just another
Gotta hit
1
to
run.
left center.
So now we got 5 runs here
Yeah.
with 2 outs.
Murphy in. Larry's in already.
All of this is with 2 outs.
in, yeah,
AFAS is now. So we got 6 runs in or 5?
5.
Yeah.
Should be 5-0.
5 in. AFAS. Can't run that down. Is that Parker out there?
No, it's
I
Easton.
think it's more than 5 in. A whole bunch of singles.
I thought it was 6.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Zach just scored. Tom's on third. Yeah, that's what it is.
So we got 6-0.
We got
Tom's
6.
on third.
Guys, this is 8 hits and 6 runs with all with
Yeah.
2 outs
Yep.
here.
Yep.
6 runs with 2 outs.
Yep.
Off a solo homer to kick it off.
Solo homer by Dennis O'Connor gets the boys rolling. AFAS is going to get a hit right here. Look at this. Never mind. Oh, new life again. That's a foul ball.
That's why it's always good to foul the first one off. You get that extra foul ball.
I wish I could control where I'm hitting the ball. So that.
Singles, man. Good way to turn it around and really turn down the lineup. LaRocca lineup.
Put a phone in that thing and it actually entertains it. And that's been the
It's
podcast.
almost like he was able to trade for Martino and not really give up anything.
Got to give him frozen peanut butter.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Listen, when you're a
Keep 'em
shark in the
distracted for
courtroom,
hours.
you can do whatever you want. Right at Tommy. That's a stop the bleeding there. Only at 6. Only 6.
I mean, but they leave bottom and top for LaRocca next inning.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
6 in. This can get bloody early.
Salute.
Thank you.
As good as the first game was, might be as bad as this game is.
Yeah.
And I don't want that for Tom.
I don't think anybody does.
All right, I gotta give him more. Oh, Laps got down to the 13th spot after last showing.
Yeah, he hit the 2
Give
double
everybody-
plays.
We're going to give everybody a better look at Big Mike here.
Big Mike, what are you doing?
Of
All right,
podcast
bottom
fame.
1.
More famous than his dad.
Probably gets better internet.
Big Mike definitely gets better internet.
No, not the Solar Patch Kids.
Got some bounce for him, huh?
He jumps. He gets like really high.
Me too.
Me 3.
All right, let's take a look at this LaRocca defense that everybody's raving about.
Tino obviously is short.
That is the league's best shortstop. I know everyone's disagreeing with me.
Nah, I
but
disagree. I mean, the last person, I don't know. Kind of have to argue that with you.
He's on my team.
Got to argue that with you, Dom. Tino stinks.
Just calling
Heard me
you.
talking
I don't know
about
what
this.
is my phone.
Shout out to Manker, right?
yeah, he's
But as the captain, you got to set the tone here too. We need like a hard double out of him.
I'd like to see him be aggressive, and I'd like to see them hit the ball in the air.
You want a nuke?
I don't want to nuke per se, but I just
We should probably.
you let him know. That is, we feel like home. Ooh, that's a juicy pitch.
Big.
Big. Tom is unhappy with that walk as per usual. Hard to find something Tom is happy with these days. Ooh, Jeffrey. Yeah, too much. Lightning, baby. All right, manufacture a run here.
Two out.
We
Yeah,
need like
not the ball you
I'd
want.
like to see a 2 or 3 run in. We need some hitting with 2 outs here.
Yeah.
Come on, pick. M stock here, huge at bat.
All right, we got 2 outs. Runner on second. Tom is begging to score. That was a good tag there. They're playing it very deep. We'd like to just see a single, right?
Yeah. we
Single
need to run.
turned
We
into
gotta
2.
Get on the board as quick as possible here.
Just
Gotta try to cut this lead. in
gotta
half.
try to not hit it at Tino. That's
Wow.
the.
Good call, folks.
Yeah.
Fogs is on it.
Honestly,
So much
I think
easier
if
to
I'm-
call flat than you're the
If I'm
behind.
Picarello now, I think I'm just shooting it back up the box.
Any hit.
Yeah. Try and get
Yeah, you can't get Martino.
Yeah. 3-1 count here. Johnny Hempstead up on deck. Who's swinging a hot bat?
Is he gonna swing 3-1 pick?
He might. He will.
Wow.
Good ball. That's down. That's gonna score a run.
couple of 3-1 swings, but they've been hits.
Yes. A lot of topspin. That he pissed on that ball.
Yeah, he hit that ball hard.
Joey, good ball to you, kid.
Joy picks.
It's interesting to me.
3-1 swing.
I would have liked to see TC be like green.
Let him know.
Like, yeah, right? Like, I don't know. I didn't know if he was gonna swing.
I didn't
out
know if
there,
he was
right?
gonna swing
All right, Johnny Hemp. We got
Hemp,
2
come on, Hemp
outs.
for Big Mike.
Runner on.
Yes.
Hemp swings at the
Yeah,
first
that's going
pitch.
down.
Yes, sir.
Good ball.
All right,
He's
pick
playing
up.
better. He looked good Sunday night, Hemp. I told him that.
Oh,
Look how
Tino.
fast he is now.
Tino trying to do too much there, sir.
We gotta get half the brush back.
Yeah,
Josh
100%.
Walker's up now. Interesting move up the lineup here.
Yeah.
He's a good bat.
Help
I
yourself
thought
here.
someone was gonna pick him to not
He's a
pitch
good
just
bat.
because he's that good of a hitter.
Yeah.
Like a team that already had a pitcher.
Gotta help
I thought
yourself.
Tom was lucky that he fell. I thought someone was definitely gonna take it.
This is a big spot.
Playing so deep.
Very deep.
Man, Paragine's very deep right
Swinging first pitch.
Pulls it.
now.
Wow, that's over Dennis's head. One hops the fence. That's a 2-run double.
He overran that.
There's the life that we want to see out
Little
of Keith
juice, a
Carroll.
little
That's
juice
what we
here,
want.
cutting in
Little
half.
That's
use.
how the other game started too, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was 3-3, 3-4.
We got
Yes,
6-3 ball game
They
This
here.
guy's hitting this slow.
yeah. Dangerous bat here too, especially to right field. Can definitely score this run.
This guy hits the hard. Left field line. Faz. I'm saying this is going past Faz or too fast.
Good take, good take.
Short.
Scoring this run here would be big.
He's way off the left field line.
Yeah.
Way off. They scored some runs there. That
Yeah,
was
they're-
big. You gotta
They're
get half
back in it though.
That's what you do, yeah.
Cut it in half.
You get back in the game.
All right, we got 6-3, top 2, ladies and gents.
They gotta make some plays.
Guess who that is?
Yeah, I know. He said the same thing.
Not a lot of ground ball outs in this game so far. A lot of fly balls. A lot of pop ups.
That's your one.
Really?
Steve Blackburn texted us, Hemp, don't read this text. This game is over. Calling it early.
Steve is fucking lethal.
Yeah,
Can you
well,
just have him as a guest on the pod?
Yeah, I
We
would
need
love to have
We
him.
need Steve.
Yeah, right?
I'd come have him broadcast one night when too many of us are playing.
Yeah, that would be nice too.
All right, I don't know this guy Okun. He looks like he swings an okay bat. Just not very mobile.
His average is low, but his swing is not
A bad one.
doesn't indicate the low average.
Like
The
mine.
outfield-
He should produce better results with his swing.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah,
that
me.
feels way too deep right now.
That's what I thought, and then he smoked my left fielder by a mile last year with people on base. It was bad.
It's a short pitch. Full count here. Gotta have it here. Gotta have it here, Josh.
Fine.
That's a good swing. There it is.
Good argument.
Top
First
is back
fair
up.
team
Guess what?
racing a single.
Yes.
It's gonna be a long night, baby.
Yeah.
That's laced.
He got to get this. He's got to get his pitch up more.
Too flat.
It's way too flat.
Mhm.
It's coming out. That's such a
Like, he
good
has to
bat
try-
path.
He has to try and land it a bit shorter to get the height.
I don't know much, but I do know that
What happened?
plane
What's
is
going on
easier
here?
to hit.
They got a dirty ass mat, bro. Well, yeah, now that we can see the plate, the pictures are gonna be way better now. What a joke. What also? Why is that other mat so dirty?
That's a Frank LaRocca mat.
The one on the
A lot
one
of
that's
runs
down.
being
Frank
scored on
Frank
that
sells
mat.
those in the parking lot after the games.
Franks are fucking invented by Ed Frack.
Yeah.
Wins the Cy Young.
The Ed
You
Frackin'
can't
dirt
buy
plate.
the mat
Slow roller, foul ball.
at Ed's workshop. Takes the grip strength of a fucking gorilla to carry it around too. You ever try to carry the mat?
Yeah,
It's brutal.
It's not light.
My dad
That's
was
why
like,
Ed
"Oh,
puts it
my
in his
dad was
car.
like, oh, let me take that." I was like, "No,
This is
like,
heavier
got
than
no
you.
shot, dude."
Deep pitch here, good take.
The issue with
Parachute?
Josh's when he pitches is you know it's deep because it's just too fast when he gets it too high.
Yes. Ooh, the other way, is that going to be foul? It
That'll be a
will
foul
be.
ball.
All right, so it's got to be fair. 2-2 here, none to waste. Can you strike out twice?
I think this guy Parker is gonna take some places. I think Tina's gonna have him.
I think he's playing way too deep again.
For Persian, right there, about right.
I don't know.
About right.
Beat him.
That's over Easton's head.
Easton, what a
Whoa,
catch
what a
by
catch.
Easton. Great play. Holds the runner at first. You made it look hard, I know.
Yeah.
A little sketchy.
You can make it look hard and make it look good at the same time. That's
Well,
what he did.
it's a good catch because of how you played it.
Yeah.
I did
Right?
the same thing on Sunday night.
Your catch at right center was really nice on somebody, right?
The
That was on
second ball
Jeffries?
from Goldrosen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so one out
How
for
far
Tino
were
here.
you from the fence? They were like, you robbed a homer. I was like, I don't think so. I felt you jumped.
No,
the fence
I was.
like here.
Yeah, the fence.
like
I
5
used the
feet
fence
away.
to like brace my fall. Yeah. I was
'Cause you
so.
don't know though, so a lot of times you just jump and you're like,
Exactly,
I,
I didn't know where I was at.
Oh, when I first started, I would jump and I wasn't even on the warning track yet. The ball just
Take a ball here, 2-1 count. We got one out, one on for Martino.
right.
Oh,
So he
yeah.
told himself he's just going.
Yeah, he's going that way. That ball's in the woods. Bike goes on it. Listen, just goes to show you, even if you're
The owner of the white sedan left your lights on.
the 24th best player in the league, you could still go shag a foul ball for us.
25 is a little generous.
That's what he was drafted as, 25th overall.
Nice. I stand corrected.
All right, we got a 2-2 count for Nick Martino with the foul to go still. Good swing right by Johnny Hemp. Okun's going to go to second. Everybody's moving up. We got a very dangerous Dennis O'Connor, fresh off his nuke to Union Hill left last at bat.
Denise
Keep
O'Connor.
this beat, $10 here.
There you go. You're going to be a dad now. You got to save it where you
I
can.
know, it's formula money right there.
All right, this pitch
What
cannot
happened to
be.
Tino? He walked?
Yeah.
No,
single.
line drive past Johnny.
That's him.
You got it or no?
No, it's fine.
This is, oh, we rolled over.
He's hitting a high average, right? We need some outs.
Can't get too.
Oh, he's toast.
Get him.
Yep.
He's gonna get thrown out. He's gonna get thrown out.
Wow.
This guy's gonna argue? No. Whose
Who's-
alarm is this? Who's
I don't
never
know.
used this
Who's-
alarm before? What are we
Great
doing?
play by Brian Walker. I think not paying attention and then quickly snapping back into it. Because there was a moment where he wasn't even looking at third,
How
and that's
fast did Faz think he was there?
well. What happened was when he made the play at first, he looked back towards
Yeah,
second
he-
base,
yeah.
but he looked like almost immediately.
Who was that, Chalia?
Yeah, at home.
Yeah.
Brian Walker here.
Walker made the
Yeah.
throw. Yeah.
That was big. So no runs scored, right? Not one run.
That's right. They got all right. We got a game now.
Yeah,
here.
nothing.
They got through their
We got
top
nothing.
again. They
Yeah,
kind of have a
nothing.
little more
Yeah.
for error now.
Yes.
Like it's not the end of the world if they don't score here.
And where are they in their lineup here, Stephen?
Still toward the top, right? Lap? The laps?
Easton, Parker, Siaga, Walker, Porzio, Lapatina.
Laps last is lethal.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I was the 2 seed with him batting last.
Who?
Laps. That's 4.
Yeah, you told me about you and AD told me
think
about this
last.
yesterday.
don't
See
worry.
if-
Laps would agree his last game wasn't his best. So
See if Team Carroll can keep the momentum going here.
Yeah, well, they got a little swing. Wow, let Tom Carroll come over here.
yes, sir. Look at this. Tommy Scheffler.
Give it to
also
us.
known as.
Also,
Tommy
AKA
Scheffler.
Tommy Scheffler,
Yeah.
AKA
Say hello to the
Mittens.
people, Tom.
Hello, people. Hello, people.
Love you.
Okay, Tommy
Shout
Scheffler.
out the pain.
I'm so fat.
Welcome to the club.
How did I not make that first pitch? Right at me. Catch the fucking ball. I'm so busy looking behind me. Like
Yeah,
everybody.
you're worried about a lot of
And then
things.
they hit it. I'm like, oh fuck, that's right. I gotta play this position now. I'm not complaining now.
It's easy being a number 1 captain, right?
I have another kid retire. I play golf every day. Oh,
I'm in on that. You know me, TC.
come on, Brett.
Come in first base.
You hear that, Lauren? Another kid coming your way.
Brought to you by ProCare.
Brought to you by ProCare. All right, Easton's up, no outs.
I don't know if she got us winner leads. Either way, it's 30 seconds.
Yeah, honestly,
but-
Easton means fucking business when he's in the box, by the way.
Yeah, I like this leg kick. He's like a
field line there.
he's like a female
He's like an
influencer
axe
taking a
murderer ready
selfie.
to swing.
Ooh, shocked at that.
Just like an axe murderer, just ready for him.
I can't believe how late he went in the draft.
Easton,
Every mock draft, I was having Seth take him. Did we do
Five,
this bit with you?
5 or 6.
And going, I'll take Beaston. And it just, I thought that was definitely happening, and it just never happened.
Shout out Seth.
Shout out Seth.
I'll take B. How did that not happen?
He would never do that to
Here's
Ben.
the 2-2.
That didn't
Another chop right at Dennis O'Connor. All right, big first out. That was a nice swing. We got Parker here. I would like for him over 1.5 taken pitches on the day for Parker.
On the day,
On the day.
it is night.
I'll take the over.
Take the over. You would have missed it last game.
He swings at the first pitch every time.
You did, yeah.
don't wanna
the last
strike
game.
I
out,
like
you know?
swinging at the first pitch, though. I do like
I don't
that.
hate it either.
I do respect if you're not comfortable hitting with 2, just going
There's
after
not
it.
that many pitchers that can hit a wall.
I like the
Good
shortened.
pitch to hit. Oh, that's not a good swing.
That's a fly ball to Mike Carl. That's out number 2. Chalia up here.
Patty Swags. Me and DeMarco had this guy playing like a 4, basically, the one year. He was our 12.
You got the pimp walk, you got it.
He's our starting second
He's
baseman.
the second highest average on our team.
Yeah. You got to get him motivated. Get it once he starts two-stepping and hitting right, Tom, that's when you know he's locked in.
I gotta find him some innings in the field team. He deserved it.
Second.
Bench Juan.
Tough, though. Yeah.
I fucking bench myself.
No.
On the short.
Good take there. 2-1, 2 outs. Swing up the middle.
Good
Not
hands,
who you want to hit.
And right to Tino.
over there.
Okay, Bonji.
Baby it. Bonji, way to bail him out, Bonj. Let him know. Throw the ball.
He's so good, Bonnie. You saw 1 inning at first on my team last year, and look how good he is at first.
Yeah, your team was a
It's
wagon,
not
dude.
fair.
It's so good.
So we got 4, 5, 6. Carl, Murphy, lives there. Larry Rubin.
We
A lot
got a
of hits in
6-3 game.
early on from them.
We got what, bottom 3 here?
Yeah.
Or top 3? Top 3.
Top 3. LaRocca's away.
All right, top 3, 6-3.
Left hand. Dude, I'm just waiting for a hop. You came through it on the right side. That was because it came to the right.
Poor
Ball
Lauren.
that stays down. You're like,
Beck,
I'm trying to go this way.
I love you guys.
It's exactly
Lauren, I
what
love you. Beck, I love
it's the
you.
exact same thing that happened last night when I almost got one off the base.
Stupid. That was. Saw it coming. We were deep.
Success.
It is. It really is in this league.
Oh, lost everything here.
Ooh, good take. That was a strike. That's a great pitch.
Was. Clip it back, huh?
Yeah, that's a dangerous. You know, if he could do that on command, different story. That's, wow. That's a walk? Nope, that's a full count here. Yeah.
No.
And he's
Yeah, no,
swinging, that's chopped.
Get
Oh!
here, easy, easy, easy.
That's a great try.
He bent, ball bent, and he went that way.
Yeah, he got twisted.
But call it, that was flat.
I don't even know if he gets. I don't even know if he makes that play.
I mean, no,
Even if he-
no, he will. He has. Him has a
Well, he's got it. Well, he's backwards almost. He's got to land and turn. This kid's so fast.
No, but he's probably like
It's a big leadoff
quarter
hit.
of the way.
Jimmy Murphy's their 5-hitter, huh? And they're scoring runs.
Look at this. I mean,
That's
when,
why.
when you have that, yeah. I mean, that ball is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's
Yeah.
fair.
You got to throw height to guys that do this.
Yeah, 100%.
You got to throw height and short, and hopefully they roll over or they get underneath it. And if they do that great. But
Yeah. You can't leave the cookie on that outer half.
and with the wind blowing a little bit from third to first, it's kind of going right where he wants it.
And it'll knock it down.
Yeah.
It won't keep it in the air. To right.
All right, so no out, 1 on here. I'd like to see Team Carroll get out of this inning. All right, full count here. That's a good. Those are good. 2 good takes.
Yeah. Big ground ball here.
Stingy. Gotta have a strike here.
Got
Wow,
him
the second
again.
strikeout of the game.
That's 2 for
Big, a little juice here. That's another $10 donated from ProCare.
Camera tilted down a little bit. You can see the plate.
Next half inning,
You
you
can see the
want?
plate now.
You like it or no?
Oh, no, that's nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's right. That looks awesome. All right, Ruben up with 1 out and 1 on. That's a little bit short. We got a 2-1 count.
It's not bad.
That's the second strikeout for Josh Walker.
It is.
It's a little
One
crazy.
looking. They're both looking.
Smoke the ball, Tom. Let's see 2. Let's see 2. Good turn on 1. He's safe over at first.
Got in there.
A lot of speed out of Larry.
Yeah.
That's good. Another guy comes up to the
2
plate. Little Fazzino action.
6, 4.
They are going to play him in Guam again on the line.
2 out. Be fast up.
Am I wrong, Ush? Is this not far for him in right field?
It is.
So we got 2 outs, 1 on. Bfaz up. You need the out here. You want to get the bottom 3 coming next inning.
Be fast is trying to.
Defense is trying to beat him
He's just
to
trying.
left.
Yeah. He just. I think. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if he's trying to go in the air or if he's trying to sting one right up the middle.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to
think he's
land
trying
one
to beat
right
the left
here
fielder.
down the line.
Yeah, I think he's just.
He's got
Beaston's
so
really
much
far in
room.
for him. And he sees
That's
it.
flat.
And Faz is a smart hitter. He knows what he's doing.
All right, we got a full count here.
Foul to give still.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I like it out of
Goes
him.
off.
Look at Faz.
Wow.
Look at Faz.
That's going to
No.
score Larry all the way from first.
What a shot by Faz.
I guess they were not playing him too deep.
No.
They were not.
Nice ball, Faz.
You know, the wind kind of shifted to
Yeah,
right field here
it's kinda
in the
pushing.
second game, though.
Yeah, that thing caught a wind tunnel and just went.
It hit it.
I like the little fake, though, with the walk-up step,
Yeah.
making it look like he was going to try and, like,
Go
journey
the
it the
other
other
way,
way, and then
yeah.
just smacks it to right field.
Nice struck ball. Oh, barrel.
And that's another 2-out run, folks. All 7 of their runs have come with 2 outs
That's
now.
a crazy stat.
Ooh, that's not a bad ball. Joey gonna run it down, end the inning.
1 in.
All right, we got 7-3, bottom 3 here. That's, you know, when you score all your runs. Dude, the simple, I mean, statistically in the math of this, if you're 1 through 5 can bat 4 or 5 times a game and the other one is only 3 or 4, you win.
Yeah.
You win that game most of the time. It's the name of the game is who's top of the lineup can bat twice between innings 7 through 9.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're leading the 7th inning off at the top of your lineup and you run through 5, 6 batters, they're going to get to bat again in the 9th if you need to. And that's, you know, especially with the 13, you know, we get to the playoffs and you're batting 13 guys.
I mean, dude, if your bottom guys can
Can
hit
hit,
long,
yeah.
it's deadly.
Yeah.
It's just it takes the air out of
dribble from Frank. 1-2 to start to Brian Walker. Skip doodle doo. Ooh, he takes that way inside. Good eye. Big Mike has been quiet for a little while, so we expect an outburst soon.
Yeah, he's been gnawing on his milk bone in the Kong.
That's ooh, Frank,
Good
great
play by the
play. That Ed Fracken 17-incher come to handy. The Ed glove, that's right. That's a decent ball. I like that.
It gets over it.
That's a weak spot of the end. Yes, yes.
You gotta make a nice backhand play too, but tough play.
Well, you're hitting it to the second baseman side, so Tino's not going to run that down.
Even
like
if Tino gets it, it's a tough play
Yeah.
to make.
Because it's time it takes to get.
All right, Ray Porzio, one half of the gruesome twosome up.
Ray Porzio, fan favorite.
Big fan of Ray. Guy is on the moon. You need a spaceship to talk to Ray Porzio. Big first strike out of Frank. 1-2 count. Ray swinging here. Could be the worst pitch you ever seen. He's swinging. Wow,
He's
that's
getting
a
this
line
single.
drive over Tino. Oh, no. Oh, he dropped it. Way to dig it out.
Gotta have it, Kane. Good hustle, Porzio.
Love it, Ray.
Good hustle, Ray. Good hustle.
Now that gets the juice going. Come on. Let's go.
My boy, Ray.
That's a big one-out hit there by Ray. Tell you what, the surf side really got me going.
Hey, it's a great throw by Dennis. One hop, long hop.
Yes. That was Perigine, I think.
Oh, Perigine.
Yeah.
Where's the? Oh, yeah.
O'Connor's in left,
Yeah, yeah.
Carl right
Yeah,
center.
Perigine. That was a good throw.
They have a really good outfield.
Yeah, they do.
Larry Rubin in right.
Jesus Christ, you're right. That is a good throw.
Really good.
Tino controlling the infield. Yeah, I can see why this LaRocca team is.
All right. If he hits into another double play, I'm going to do the rest of the show shirtless because he hit 2 straight double plays to end the game last week. There we go. Way to keep my shirt on, Laps. No tag here. That's a fly out to right center.
Yep. Top of the
But
order.
we got Juan back up here, top of the order.
Is
And
that
we got
first pitch
Tom
swinging?
looming. What?
Is that his first pitch?
Yes.
Yes. We'd like to see one maybe. Sometimes you gotta see one.
I mean, it is Frank. You want to see him throw a little bit.
Sometimes you want to.
Wind is picking up.
He's been wild tonight.
Yes. All right. We need a little call here. A little 9-1-1.
9-1.
That's flat. Good call by Fogues there. That's a 2-1 count. He's a savvy. He's going to swing at something he likes, but he's not going to go outside of himself. So he don't like that. He's not going to swing. Now he
Need
might
to see
just
this
fist the
Carroll-
ball.
Need to see this Carroll team get through the top of the lineup a little bit here. Put some pressure.
This is the third time we've seen them, and it's like we haven't really seen them go bottom through top any time significantly. Oh, that's short.
Called that super late.
Right at Larry Rubin to right field.
Yeah, he already swung the bat.
We called it flat. You know, honestly,
Don't swing at it because
Yeah.
it's flat, but then you don't call it.
I
and it's
kind of
strike.
agree.
Yeah, but if
I don't
But
know.
like, if
You
what,
can't
is
say
he,
that.
what are you gonna do if he doesn't decide to call it? Because
Yeah,
he calls
you
it
can't
late.
say that. You can't say that because then if you
Yeah, but when you're
I'll say
mid-swing,
it,
you just
can't
drop
say
the
that, 'cause
bat.
then it-
You
'cause
can't
then-
do
then
that.
it's just
Anything
goes
in
back
full
because then
count,
he'll-
you hear anything out of his mouth, you just drop the
Yeah,
bat.
but I mean, if he says don't swing, then you don't swing, and he
Yeah.
doesn't call it flat. It's strike 3, then you look like an idiot. So like you can't say
Yeah.
that.
No, he just said I shouldn't have to call it flat. He shouldn't have swung. No,
Yeah. It was a 1.5 foot short. I agree with all of the things that he's saying.
Yes, but
I just don't agree.
I would have swung at it. If he didn't say anything, I'm swinging.
I don't get it, honestly. I disagree a little bit, Heights. I disagree with prejudice. You're telling me that if you're getting ready to swing on a full count, you're loading and your hands are about to come through and you hear him yell flat, and you think the whole way, this pitch is flat,
He
this
was
pitch
already
is flat.
committed to the swing when he called it.
That's too late to stop.
There's certain players that can.
He was already committed to the
Yeah.
swing though. He took his.
I'll tell you what,
step and-
Tino would have stopped.
Yeah, because Tino's a 1. He does. Like he stinks, but he's a 1.
All right, Bonji leading off. What do we got, top 4 here? Top 4, 7-3 still?
Top 4, 7-3. Mr.
Tom, Frank, AFAB.
Good job. Good job.
Bonji taking 2 big balls here to start. 3-1 count. It is getting a little windy. He's swinging right back to Josh. He eats it up.
Good job, Josh.
Makes the out. Big first out there.
One out.
Listen, Frank swings a nice bat too.
Frank's been swinging that real well.
And he's been pitching nice. I think Frank's a 7 next year.
Maybe a 2.
Well, he keep 2 of our guys. We should have known. Come on, Frank, just like last at bat.
I'm Picarillo. I think I'm a little too in here for Frank in right center.
little too shallow?
Even Jeff, my
Very
bat,
shallow.
I
Yeah.
mean, Beeston looks okay.
See if Frank sees it though.
Frank's got to catch it to go out there, though. He's more pull side.
See, maybe he tries
I don't
to
know.
give it a ride.
Frank
Two
hit a
count.
ball when we played in that Easter scrimmage
Yeah,
before the season
they are
started to
playing
me
him
in
very
right center,
shallow.
and he got into it.
That's deep. Good take. 3-2.
Come on, Frank.
Full count here.
Yeah, pass the torch.
Here's the payoff. Frank swinging, and he tries him right at Easton.
It's a good swing.
That's 2 outs. But you took some pitches. You make him work in the wind. You're the bottom of the lineup, but you're putting, that's pressure for a pitcher. There's no break here.
Yeah, 100%. Like, even with this whole lineup, you got
Frank is coming up there. He's throwing 5-6 pitches an inning, and he's going back to the dugout. That's no pressure. Even AFAS last at bat took 4 pitches, fouled 2 off. Look at him. He's right at Jeffrey. Good guy. Big inning.
Huge inning.
And then you got bottom and top coming, but that's still you need. They did a good job. It took them 3 innings to get back to the top instead of 1. So that's a marketable improvement.
Coming in top for LaRocca coming up, and we got 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, Tommy Carroll leading off an inning. What is
Got
this,
it.
bottom 4?
Bottom 4, gotta have Team Carroll get something back for them here.
Yeah, especially your 2 through 5 coming up now. Gotta have. I'd like to see them cut it in half at least.
Gonna get into the crowd a little bit here.
Ray's out here trying to kill someone. Team Kessler over there having a pizza party. Scooty's involved. What a time. Bush went over there to get some pizza by himself. What a selfish man.
What is it,
Big
pizza
Mike.
party over here?
Big Mike's after those Sour Patch Kids. A good boy. All right, Tommy Carroll coming up here.
Oh, that's funny.
Larry playing him nice and deep on the fence. Tino's moved up here to second.
So glad I brought this.
Great ball out of Tom, right in front of Larry. Almost bounced over his head. That's the way to start the inning.
Someone get him in the ball.
Great ball out of Tom. Everything you can want out of your 1.
Tom's looking real muscular, too, you think?
He's got, yeah, he looks like it, especially in the lats.
Yeah, he's got him popping. Kind of like Ronnie Coleman-esque.
Jeffrey swinging.
Wait, baby.
That's deep to right center. Mike
Coleman
Carl
wondered.
dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. Tom's gonna go to third. Jeffrey's gonna go to second. That's an error, right? We're gonna count that as an error. That's a tough play. You'd like to see him make it. Here it is. Gonna chop it in half right here with Joey.
Yep.
It's a barefoot grounding
It's a tough
action. in
play.
here.
Got caught up in the wind there, going the other way.
Yeah.
Kind of got put in the blender in right center.
But it hit him fat in the glove. It felt like.
Yeah, dude.
I know you're right center fielder and you want to defend the position. I respect that.
Turned around.
All right, Joey Picarello up. Of course, Scooty is involved. Yeah. As soon as the pizza came, Scooty arrived.
Shout out Scooty.
Shout out to Scoot. Big swing out of Joe.
Gives it
That's
a
deep.
ride.
Bass, Dennis O'Connor. That's going to score 2 runs. Stand-up double for Joe Picarello.
Really good swing.
Wow, do we have some life out of Team Pro Care, huh?
Do?
What's up, Scoot? What thunder?
Oh, what's up?
Marty B joining us in the booth after a big
And then the next day, I'm
win
listening
in
to
the
you all like
first game
guys.
of this doubleheader.
What do you think about?
Yay.
I'm
How
sitting
we
there
feeling, Marty?
sitting outside the hospital room. And I'm fucking, damn, you fucking. Yeah, the best part, I just get here.
Johnny Hemp, deep.
I just get here and then go.
That'll get Picarello over to third.
Feeling good after the win, Ush. Hard fought battle. Pings' team brought some life. It was good to see that back from them. They're a solid team, deep lineup. Happy we came out with the win. Things we got to clean up. I think we gave them a couple throwing the ball around. It's not really us.
Love the
so we clean that
intensity
up.
you guys brought tonight, though.
I think that's kind of just something we always have to bring. Like, we were a little flat 2 games ago, and I was a little pissed. So we talked about it with the team. Like, hey, we bring energy, we play hard, we play fast, and we play fundamental defense, and that's what is gonna be our success. So.
Love to see all the boys hanging out after as well. You know, little team pizza party over here.
Pat Farrow said if he didn't get 2 hits, he was buying pizza. Stood no chance to get 2 hits.
Did he buy the pizza? Did he come through on that bet?
I think we expense it to Game Changer. Shout out Jeremy. What's the score here?
It's now a 7-6 ball game, bottom 4.
This is the complete opposite of the game that people just watched before this.
I mean, intensity-wise, yes. A little low on that here.
A little sloppy.
All 6 runs in the first for LaRocca, 2 outs.
Yeah. Routine fly ball to right field. Larry Rubin takes charge.
Big Mike making his presence
Yeah,
known.
that was brutal. Looking back there, what's this? Ground ball, throw it away.
Then another ground ball.
Yeah.
What are you giving him?
Like a dunk breed.
Oh.
Yeah. In the second too. Yeah. Well, I took the team to the side. I was like, listen, we're not listening to Fred. That's when Bed was chirping at Fogarty too. So it was like Fred was chirping about Pablo struggling. We had Ben yelling at Fogs. We had both Billy and Justin were upset about the umpire, and I took him aside. I was like, dude, it's the second inning. We can only worry about these 13 guys. Like, if you want to yell at the umpire, yell at me. Like, look at me and yell at me, because we're not. It's too early in this game for us to mentally be out of it. And the boys settled down a little bit, which was big. Dom, you want this mic back, sir? We just did my post-game interview. You have any questions for me?
Why is it that you are the way that you are?
If you go back to the 1700s,
That's right that's right in my time period. We got Scooty in the booth with us here. We got 7-6, bottom 5, top 5?
Yes, sir.
Top 5.
Yes, sir. Top 5.
7-6, top 5. Frank's team's holding 1. Okun and then the top.
Yeah, bottom to top.
Big strike here out of Josh. That's a ground ball right to Tommy. He scoops it up. Right to that. Andy, great game out of you. Cy Young himself. Cy Young. Two outs.
Technical directing from this spot with this huge flip.
That's how we flip, and then could also film from the phone.
Takes that first pitch deep. 2-1 count.
It's just
I don't even care if Tino
the
gets a hit
bandwidth
here.
right now.
Well, you don't want Dennis O'Connor coming up, really.
Is that
Hard, right through the hole. He's looking too, running hard. Wow, throws behind him.
With the back throw.
Tino always does it. He deserves it.
Yeah, Tino loves to throw behind people.
Tino
So.
loves
weird? Not over there.
And I love what he does it, honestly.
Good, that's our goal, to keep it on this side. Yeah, so now back to the home camera.
Did they give you a microphone or no? Oh, you
Yeah,
have one.
I'm mic'd up.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? You
They
throw
can.
them deep and inside.
You were live on here,
No.
Douglas. Dom was also mic'd up, so everything you said.
You want him
everybody
outside?
heard.
Yeah, I can't tell. You're not
Yeah,
holding a
extend
camera, so
here.
I just think it's such. You can just walk around.
Oh yeah, I had it
That's
in
my
the
worry.
pocket.
He's
I'm
so tall.
hitting cameras.
He's throwing this ball flat,
you know that
low,
whole
outside.
Pat
That's
Milewski,
he can
the
swing
Pat
early,
Milewski,
extend his
Marty
hands, and
Blackburn thing was an entire
his arms, and
that was planned.
gotta have it. Gotta have
Like
it
I'm
here.
gonna yell at you.
Well,
Wow,
I don't
that's a
think
lot.
they. I don't think they discussed.
that
I don't
whole-
think
He
they
scratched his
discussed
head.
it
I thought he was gonna
personally.
make that the strike.
I don't think they discussed it personally. I think
Hey,
that
that's a
it
good
was
take.
from Marty.
That's
and
not a bad walk.
just
I
hope
don't
that
hate
Pat
that
received
walk.
it well.
I'm not picking on it. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
All right, Mike's
what
swung
good
the
leaders
ball
do.
hard.
Try
He's
and
2
get the
for
best
2.
out of their
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, single.
He hits the ball hard.
Double single.
Double single out of Mike Carl
We do
here.
not, but I can check.
Is this yet another 2-out run coming? Good take. That's a great take. And honestly, you got Jimmy Murphy up next, who I think I would rather pitch to, but you gotta get this. You can't let them keep. Oh, another walk. You cannot let them score more 2-out runs. They're gonna score 10 2-out runs by the time this inning's
Looks like
over.
we're at 29 viewers, Doug.
Tom, you would swing at this first pitch. Or are you kidding? You would swing at this first pitch. No, you would. No, I would.
Looks like 29.
You're talking to a champ. Come with 2 outs. I'd also, I can't. I can't see the angle from here, but I'd like Josh to make that play.
Pretty good.
I just learned how to do this
I'd
all
like
tonight.
him, I'd like him to at least
You've
knock
never
it
done
down. Top
Program that
So we have
five
3
with
cameras. Tell me where the 3 cameras are. Right?
9-6.
We're doing two cameras tonight because we wanted to try it. So there's just the home plate. There's the one that's right there, right field, and this one's just the phone, so I can switch to the phone at any time.
Oh, and do
just-
mobile.
Mhm.
Have you done that?
I did
Walked
it.
around,
Tried to
you
do it on the Kessler rally speech for the 9th inning.
How'd that work out?
All right, Ruben,
I think I
this
got
is
there
a
in
big
time.
out here.
Hopefully, it gets
Gotta
picked
eat
up.
that up, Hemp. That's a 5 ball.
Hopefully, at least it got there on
All
the
right,
mic.
only
if
2.
not
They're holding
on
3,
video.
bottom
You
5,
can do
right?
this. Yes, sir.
And where are we? We're at Easton Parker.
8, 9, 10.
So yeah, Easton
So you keep
Parker
it on the home
Chalia.
plate camera, the majority.
Yeah, because that's what everybody wants to
Carroll's
see.
got to keep battling
And then
back.
if there's a
if you
ground
weren't
ball,
here and everyone was free,
Another
that's the one
run
camera
with
you had.
2 outs. Another 2 runs here. That's wild.
because it's also hard. Because even when you were doing it from the phone, you weren't really getting into
Especially
the
when they're at
outfield,
9 already.
unless you're
it's not like
going
I
onto
tried
the
to
field.
zoom on occasion.
It's tough.
Like 4 or 5.
So
You can't compare the two. I mean,
no, that's what the commentary's for. You paint people the picture a little bit and give them at least the camera for like the bang bang plays at first base.
You wanna
the camera
act like
keeps
your
moving
camera
because
is
Folks keeps leaning on the fence, like with his whole hand in there. I might. All right, head up, Tom. We're right in this game. 3 runs. Bottom 5.
9-6, bottom 5.
Right there, baby. Right there. All right, puppy.
The best.
He does have that Darren Saller thing.
it's unbelievable. Every first pitch is in the parking lot.
You've noticed that?
It's unbelievable. Yeah. And he bombs the ball. Hits it hard. From to wait a half fucking second. These are nukes.
Who, Easton?
Yeah. Literally a half a second. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit that white truck there.
I mean, he means
All
business.
right, first pitch of the inning here.
Good pitch, maybe a little flat.
Little flat, but I guess that's a strike now.
That's a pitch
1-2.
for him, though. The flat ones are good for him.
He's
Plays
ready
into
to
that early
swing.
swing.
He don't care.
That's deep. He don't care. Over
High
five
chopper. He's
he's
gonna go.
You know,
The Carolina
he'll make
chop
a
is
turn
what we
and
call
he's
that.
gonna stay here at first.
Carolina chop, baby.
That's a big first hit there. Lead off. Let's see if Parker takes a pitch here. We need him. We need a little juice out of this part of the line.
Picarillo getting into it in the bench. We didn't see much of that
Give him
from
the
him
green
on
light,
Sunday
Tom. A
night
lot
when
of
we
fire
played
under
them.
him tonight. Yeah, he's hitting the ball well.
All right, we got one on. No
Crushed that
outs here
one double.
for Parker.
His last at bat.
Oh, that might drop. Nope. Jimmy Murphy's going to back up and catch that.
That may have been the easiest
guy.
bet that you'll ever cash.
Your guy.
Wow. Depends if he gets one or two more. Charlie up
What do
here.
I give enough
One
content
out, one
for
on.
the whole team by?
I have to hold my
We'd like to
breath.
see an answer back here from Team Carroll.
Just don't ever do that the fastest 2 minutes again. It's not for you.
It's tough when you don't know
It's
the.
very tough.
Wow.
I couldn't do it either.
Dennis
I'm not picking
O'Connor
him.
rolling back. What a catch.
No, it's tough when you don't know
Tag.
the line set
All
are
right, runner on
being used.
second.
Because like if you're
You gotta
familiar,
read it 4 times.
Skippy up
if
here.
you're familiar
He can
enough
get
with
a
it,
hit.
you can understand it. But like I didn't know the song that it was supposed to be,
Hit the
or
ball
something
hard
like
up
that,
the
so you don't know
middle.
like the tone of what it's supposed to be.
I'm picking. I'm not
Take
picking.
whatever you like here, bub. Joints in the back.
Not good enough.
All right, 9-6, but we what? We got to the bottom two, so we got Porzio, Lapatina coming up next, and then where are we at? We're right dead in the middle, right? Faz made the last out, or Faz leads off. So Faz, Zach, Tom, Frank.
9-6, top 6.
9-6, top 6. All right, folks, the back third of this game here, it's still within reach for Team Carroll if they can get a couple goose eggs going. If they can get the top to not come up again until the 7th or 8th for Frank's team, they might have a shot.
Yes, you would. You hear what he just said?
If we made him worse than that rating, you would have been upset. You would have thought.
Thank you.
Should have batted lefty in the tryout. I told you.
It comes,
No,
it
no,
comes,
no.
it comes, it comes and goes.
Yes, you can. Yes,
and
you
expect it.
Like I love
100%. One nuke and then 10
Daniel just shitting all over Doug the Kessler way.
That's not fake news, buddy. You let your boy in. That's not as fake news.
Guys, we're all on mic over here. We can take the boot the other way.
3 in the morning. Yeah, good. Good.
All right, Heitzner, Scooty, and Doug are arguing about which president from the 1800 during their lifetime was
Faz
better.
smokes it up the middle.
Big hit by Faz right up the middle. Is that where it was?
Faz is a hit machine tonight.
I'm just a hit machine.
Faz hit the ball hard twice.
They need a
in the last
double
2
play.
at-bats now.
That's what they need. A little. Bless you, Mike. Wow, no double play coming. That's over Joe's head. Nope. He runs it down.
Ball just kind of died there.
It did, dude.
It really did.
It was smoked off the bat, I thought. All right, hold the runner at first. Bonji savvy. We got a ball over the second baseman's head here. No double plays.
Still got a good crowd down there.
Yeah. You got all the smokers down there in deep left field. Yes. All right, Bonji up with 1 out, 1 on. Big strike out of Josh. They need goose eggs to keep it alive here. Whoa, I thought he was going the other way there. Little deep, right idea, 2-2 count. Bonji swinging down the right field line. That's going to go into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. Faz is going to be rounding third, score easily. Bonji's going to stay at second.
Pumped up.
Big hit by Bonji, 2024 champion Bonji.
That's not a big shout. He's around
He's been
first
around
base
the block.
too.
He knows what's going on.
Was that a 2 out? Okay, 1 out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that 10th run is the first run they scored with less than 2 outs.
That's so wild.
Bonchi's come a long way since replacing. Who did you replace? Willie.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago for Pingaro. Yeah.
Or is that?
Billy Chisano.
You're good.
No, you're good.
Frank LaRocca up, takes that pitch short. He's
You're
got
gonna block it
one
all out with
on.
those lats.
Runner on second, 1 out. Takes that pitch deep. First base is open if you want to pitch around His Highness.
His Highness.
Your Majesty, Frank LaRocca takes his. Ooh. So we got a full count here.
Tino's trying to get himself inserted into the will.
Yeah, that's not a bad move by Tino. Frank swings hard right at Tom, eats it up, out at first.
It's a good piece, Frank.
Hit it real hard at the wrong guy sometimes.
Yeah. 2 out.
2 out. Runner on second. Faz. That's another double. That's gonna score a run. Up at second, Anthony Fazzino, the better Fazzino, the cooler Fazzino, the more Italian Fazzino. That's another 2 out run.
Oh my God, it is another 2 out run.
That's
it is
what,
now,
12?
I believe, 11-6.
11-6, top 6.
Yep, correct.
This LaRocca team, I said they can't let this top come up this inning, and they're gonna fucking do it.
I mean, they can get Okun out.
Marty came on for a little bit.
He's also had a couple nice swings, right? What is he, 1 for 2, Steve?
You are now also
He 1 for
on
2?
microphone, so we can interview
He
you.
did have a
if you'd
nice
like.
swing his first at bat.
Oh, very nice.
Deep pitch, 3-1.
That's why Santa Gate's our buffer.
Whatever you want to add.
Do a post game interview, Ish. Wait for this 2 outs.
Between innings.
Yeah. Wow, good strike there. Full count here. Can't walk this guy. You cannot walk this 13 here.
Top 6.
Called it right away.
Oh,
He's not going to get there. That's going to score a run. I think Tom makes that play.
Tom's got to take charge there.
It's hard when a guy calls it that early. He's running that hard. He's got a wife and 2 kids at home, you know? Running to that freight train.
It was a long way for Easton to run, though.
He called it so fast, and I think he wanted it so bad. Just a little overzealous. Oh, wow, Jay-Z's checking in.
Wait, do I add this?
Yeah, add him to the bottom.
Is it the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah, that was just
And he
Okun.
could play 3 innings? What inning?
It's top 6. He can play the next 3 innings.
Wow, so Jay-Z can enter. It is the bottom of the lineup, and he can play the last 3 innings to make it
Electric stuff here.
qualified.
That's wild.
Where was he that he couldn't make it until now?
This is a taking that strike 2-2. Hard hit at Johnny Hemp. All right, end of the inning. Top is going to lead off. They got what, another 3?
Yep.
So they got 12 now. 12-6. Got to cut it in half here. Another 2 runs with 2 outs. That's 11 runs scored with 2 outs for Team LaRocca here.
Unbelievable. 3.
Frank is in good command of the
All right,
mound
folks.
here. I like what
We
I
have
see out of Frank. He's
Coach
been-
Ben Kessler here after a
Ooh, we got a
walk-off
live minute.
win in
Yeah,
the first
Larry.
game of our
Yeah, Bob.
doubleheader
Bob,
on Wednesday night at Union Hill. Ben, how are we feeling after the walk-off win?
We're good. I mean, that was a gritty win. We did not play well. Really, we gave them 3 runs in the second inning. We didn't hit all game, but to come back in the 9th, stay in it, really good win.
Game got a little chippy for you guys to start, and then level heads, I guess, prevailed in a sense, but you guys found a way to find some energy late in this game. What do you kind of attribute that to?
Well, I didn't think, to be honest with you, I didn't think we had a lot of energy for the majority of the game. David always has energy. He's gonna pump us up, but in that second inning, that was everything or not. That second inning, we made errors. We threw the ball around. That was everything or not. We gave them 3 runs, but we found it late. David came through with a hit. Pablo came through with a hit. Wags had the biggest one. Good win.
All right, thanks, Ben. Getting back to the game here.
First game was a good game.
Really good.
Got Ray Porzio leading off with the walk. With a ball. Excuse me.
Are you proud of me?
Definitely proud of you.
Proud of you. That's Mr. Wags. Come on, my guy. Great win. No. Embrace. I love my guy. I'll see you soon.
Nice.
Wags might be one of my
Lead
favorite
off
guys
walk
in the
for
league.
Ray Porzio.
Wow, the gruesome twosome gets on.
Wait, who's going first?
Porzio.
Ian.
No,
it was
Porzio
a walk.
walked, but they're getting a runner for him.
All right, big walk out of Ray Porzio. That'll get the boys started. If we can turn this lineup over, come on, Laps. Let's see a ball right up the middle. I want to see a ball right over Frank's head.
I'd like to see Laps working at that here,
Yeah. See a couple pictures.
especially after 3 straight to Ray.
Good job.
Big strike out of Frank. Lock in here. Lock in. Frank comes to.
No. Red point.
Wrong guy. All right, just one. Just one. Now the top's coming up. Juan is due for a hit. Tino's going to come back over to second base, you think?
He should.
Ooh, they were going to play no shortstop. Oh, no. Tino's going to stay.
4 straight balls from Frank. Laps can't swing at that pitch there.
But he had a strike on him.
Did he?
First pitch was a strike.
All right, Juan. Let's go, baby.
He did
Wow. Just outside.
Thought the first pitch was a ball.
It's a 2-1 pitch here coming to Juan. He takes that as a ball. 3-1 now. 3-1 count. Got to take all the way here, I think. And he hits the plate. Still got to come again here for Frank. Full count. 1 on, 1
It's
out.
an interesting shift. That they
Down
got.
6, bottom 6. It's a little deep. He fists one out. Ooh, Jimmy Murphy, a little bobble. Gets the runner at first. First base open here. Yeah, a little bobble there. 2 outs. Tom is up here.
I mean, if TC does nuclear, it's 12-1.
They threw Jay-Z and left
You know,
field
walk
to get
him.
him his
No?
innings.
They already walked him once.
Interesting defense here.
Yeah.
You're up 6.
Shakira. Tom Carroll takes the ball for a ride off the fence.
Two.
That's a good double there. Score a run.
That's it, Tom.
I love that. First pitch swinging, aggressive, at the fence.
Got the job done.
They're playing him a mile deep, and he still hit it over their heads. Be who you can afford to be, Tom Carroll.
Come on, Joffrey.
They got to find.
Evan, like to see 2 more runs. Way to listen.
It was.
I think Folks gave it to him on the first pitch, but he couldn't give it to him 2 straight there.
Yeah.
Kind of similar
Yes.
heights.
Yes. I think that's a good call. All right, we got 2 on, 2 out for Joe Piccarello here. Can do a little damage, playing him nice and deep, but he could still make it hurt. 2 for 2 this game?
Yeah.
That's a big strike to get ahead. 1-2 count here. Now we got to play a little offense. Ooh, that's deep. I don't know what that was. That was a little skee ball throw.
Change the eye level.
Change the speed level too. It's always
Looked like he changed his chromosome level.
always interesting to see a waste pitch and slow pitch off.
Yeah. All right, 2-2 count, 2 on, 2 out. Time called. Way to command the box.
Love that call out of him. That's the second time we've seen that tonight.
Nothing like rattling a guy throwing a ball underhand from 48 feet away. I love it.
I'm just saying.
All right, 2 on, 2 out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fisted hard right at Tino. Little brother on brother crime. Try someone else, Joey. Love that. When I played Tino last year in the playoffs, I texted him and because we had to play the next week too, he did not return my text until the fall. Even his wife came to apologize to me. I'm like, no, I like him even more now. That's awesome. His dog didn't care. That's all that matters.
He sees it. He sees it.
He's such a brat.
Big
He's
Mike
being
sees
good,
a
though.
treat.
He's like, I'm sitting. I'm good.
All right, we got 12-7, top 7. Top coming up here for LaRocca.
Another fucking tough hop.
I know. You ain't got it good though.
He hit it. He hit it perfectly. Yeah.
I love the chirp in between too after that.
He's gonna get me, so that's gonna be the problem.
They got top leading off.
Top is coming up here for LaRocca. And I'm telling you what, Team Carroll's finding themselves back in the ICU.
Yeah.
Second time in 3 nights. This is the story of my life. Constant trips to the burn unit. Gotta have a goose egg here.
Yeah, you gotta have a goose egg.
It's a 5-run game, top of the 7th. You gotta get your top back up in the 9th, and you gotta hold their top here. Pitch outside, that's a great take.
Parkman's, keep on Parkman. He's
Bye, Mike. Bye, Danielle.
Bye, Big Mike. Bye, Danielle.
Ooh, right up the middle.
Harry's was due for a hit.
Yeah. And now you got a lot of speed coming up, and you got Tino coming up. This is going to get really long right here. The night is going to get really long for Team Carroll.
This could be the game right here.
Yes.
Right out in center field. The foul goes deep. Ball goes.
Amazing.
Everybody fucking hangs out during the season.
I love it. Where's Frank? We got to talk to Frank.
Right out there.
They said that lady wants to sell her house.
But you'd also have to come down for MVP too. So
Listen, I'll cook for whoever. I'm with it. You send the proposal my way, and we'll take care of you. Wow, a little nibble there. I'm with you.
Full count here to Tino.
Yeah. Wow, another boy up the middle.
Just a veteran hit by him there.
I literally might live in the shed at that point. I would just live in the shed. Fucking perfect.
I'll get a cot for you, Scoot. All right, we got 2 on, no outs for Dennis O'Connor.
Yep.
Not the guy you want to see here if you're Josh
Kind of
Walker.
a tale of 2 swings out of him though.
Yeah.
Nuked the first one, then barely made
Yeah.
it out of the infield, I think, on the second one.
Which guy are you, Dennis? Answer the question.
Ring the bell.
You're going to watch this later. Be Sylvia Plath here for a moment. Wow, that's a ball to
Crushes
right
it to
field,
right
over
field.
Parker's head. All right, I guess that's who he is. Strong double, that's going to score a run. Runners go to 2nd and 3rd.
I think he just showed us who he is.
He did. He answered the bell. Way to be, Sylvia Plath.
You gotta go that way.
Fun fact, Sylvia Plath killed herself by sticking her head in the oven.
Oh.
That's an interesting way to go.
That is the truth.
It's a wild
Hell of a rider, though. Hell of a rider.
A little bit of a
Carl
slow
coming
burn,
up
huh?
right to Juan. That's going to score a run. It's going to 3rd. Ooh! Dennis is going to score. Dude, he ate that ball right in the forehead and just ran home. I love this guy.
This guy's just a gamer.
All right, that's a big first out, even though they scored 7 runs already. What is it, 4 in now?
Three.
3 in this inning? Yeah,
So we got
15-7.
15-7. My math was wrong there.
Murphy again. I got another one swinging the bat well.
Back to Jimmy Murphy. This topped my bat again this game.
With the way that this game's going, absolutely.
Yeah. Listen, I took that under over at 18.5. Frank might reach it all on himself. On his own.
I think that live line of 4.5 was still a little generous.
Yeah, it was. It really, really was. Jimmy Murphy, right to Juan. Ooh. Stick with it. Great play. All right, way to hang with it. A lot of weird hops in this infield. The ball's coming with a lot of spin. That's the first out he's made all day, too.
I don't know if it's the hops or if it's the hands, you know?
Well, as the reigning shortstop of the year, he's got a lot to say about the defensive play in the infield tonight.
It's all about how you approach the ground ball.
That's Larry Rubin is up here. We lost it, though.
There's no life in it. They don't communicate at all.
Larry. Ooh, all right, Juan there to back him up. Wow, save. E1, book.
I need someone to take charge on this team. Defensive.
None.
They had 9 with 2 runs.
Yeah.
2 outs. 9 with 2 outs.
Dude, they scored 9 runs with 2 outs.
And they're gonna win this game by like 9 runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faz, first and third. Oh, that's gonna go foul. New life. Oh man, you hate to see it. Now a base hit's coming.
What are the adjustments? You don't have many options. What do you do?
I think you have a good time for the rest of the season.
Can you have a good time though?
Tom won't, but the other 12 might.
Dude, I know him. He's not enjoying this. Like, he's not enjoying showing up on Sundays. To not.
Something's got to give. Somebody's got to buy in. Somebody's got to take charge, help Tom out here.
Yeah, that's really the case.
Rolled over.
Good job, man.
Good play.
Hemp says, no, Tom, me.
Yeah, wake up. It's right.
Tom is pressing hard, and it's tough. He's trying to do 7 things at once now. The thing about a drowning man is he doesn't really know he's drowning until he can't breathe anymore.
Until it's too late.
Yeah.
I mean, this
is a good team, though.
Listen, we're a third of the way through the season. It is a good team, and they've hit with them. I feel like they've kept up. How many runs they got? What's the score here?
It's 7-16, 15, 15-7.
That was close before into that.
But they do have 9 runs with 2 outs. That's a lot. Maybe 3.
Bottom 7, 15-7.
Yep. Hemp, Josh Walker, McDermott, Easton, Parker.
Looks like Walker's over there.
No, it is Walker.
No, Picarello did make last out, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Hemp is up.
Hemp is up.
Nice shot out of you in that
I
game.
think Hemp is up.
I didn't know you had that in your bag.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of pop, but I just don't swing for the fences. I don't
Yeah, that's smart.
I try to hit people down. Down and hard.
If doubles win.
Down and hard. But I could practice it. I need the body weight.
Yeah. Not the guy you want to skip over.
No.
That's a magic one time, huh? I wouldn't hate it.
What's him stat line today?
1 for 2 with 2 hard hit balls. He's got an F8. Can't see him short. When you do that, it's like you're blocking me on purpose. I'm a midget, dude. Mentally and physically. Temp is up past his bedtime. A little angry swing.
So happy got to see Big Mike though.
Yeah, shout out Big Mike. Shout out Danielle.
Yeah.
That's a ball. 2-1 count. We'll take a flat pitch. 3-1. Ah, the Johnny Hem special.
This is
the reddest light
I've ever seen.
We're gonna take
Huge leg kick.
Big yellow light coming here now. Full count.
Red light.
Another red light.
He's gonna swing, but he's not gonna like it.
Oh, come here,
Okay, get out, son. Right to Perigine.
Why'd they turn off a wind?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Doug.
How was Doug on the stream?
He was just a rambling mess.
He was Doug.
Mid-season form.
He's basically like the human version of Napster.
Brought up the podcast, told me I shouldn't do fastest 2 minutes anymore.
Shit we haven't done in 4 or 5 episodes.
Remember 7 weeks ago when you tried this one thing? Oh, love it. Josh Walker here. Another flat pitch.
Appreciate the honesty, Doug.
He'll serve it up to you, whether you ask for it or not. Unsolicited America, that's Doug's.
Did also then admit that he couldn't do it himself, but proceeded to say,
Yeah. It's good to know you what you know.
Yeah. Never changed.
Great
Doug.
take. Never changed, Doug.
What a take.
Yeah, what a take is right.
Balls on that kid.
Great ball, right by fast, big single. See a little life. All right, it's 15-7. How many runs do you need to see this inning to?
5, 4 or 5.
We were having this exact same conversation on Wednesday.
Sunday,
Or
yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
We're going to have the same convo next Sunday.
Wow, yeah, that's right.
These poor viewers.
Yeah.
Having to get subject to all this Tom Carroll.
I gotta send Lauren some tacos. She's the real hero. All right, Ian's due for a hard hit ball. That's not it.
Uh-oh.
Tino, make a play.
Wow. Great play by Tino.
Tino, about maybe 5th top shortstop in the league. That's a nice play.
Cole Fluta, number 1.
Hopefully, and number 2.
And maybe number 3 also. Then Steve Sandy.
Reigning defending.
If I was a betting man, I would take
Politics.
a Brett Easton foul homer right now.
Oh.
Darren Saylor.
Yeah, he's pushing the limits with him.
Shout out Cole.
Shout out Cole. Ooh, great pitch.
Folks is in his bag tonight.
I don't think he has a bag.
You almost threw your mom out.
We did.
That was electric.
He should have, dude. He should have pulled the trigger. He should have thrown out LaRocca. He should have thrown out Ben. He should
And
have
Ben,
thrown out Big Lynn.
We would have been here for all of it. All the fireworks, baby. 4th of July in June. Okay, Easton, get foul.
Get out.
That's right, the Dennis O'Connor.
A lot of flyouts. Same thing. I said it last week. Look at all these outs. F8, P6.
We're gonna need to
F8,
do a
F10.
wellness check at the Carroll household
F10,
after
F7,
Sunday
F4,
night, I
F4,
think.
F8.
Who do they play Sunday night? Another good team, right?
Pollock, the Aponte Army.
Oh,
So
they
not
do
a
a
good
they
team.
do a number on you at Union Hill though. That army shows up in droves.
The Army's ready for war always.
Yeah.
That is
And this
one of the
Carroll
biggest
team,
rivalry games of all time.
this Carroll team cannot go to war, dude. Look at this.
It's a revenge game against him.
They're the Native Americans on horseback.
15-7 top 8.
Muskets and rifles. Don't stand a shot.
This is the wounded
fucking
battalion
yeah, dude.
stumbling into a new town, just
fucking-
hoping that they're all right,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they just get ambushed.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, just look at that.
yeah. It's bad. Look at Jeff.
Corella might kill someone.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's a
1 in
very
13
well
chances
mentally
himself.
adjusted, insane person. You know what I mean? He straddles that line really well. Ray Porzingis coming to talk Josh Walker down. I love it. I spoiled Ray last year. He had me. What a shame.
Like, hey, blow it past him.
Yeah, yeah. There's almost so much advice you can
You know your
give.
feet are supposed to point forward?
No. We had this conversation on Sunday.
I'm trying. It's like fiddle ears. Caught me on camera. In camera.
No, that camera's not filming anything.
It's not very candid. It's very clearly there.
All right, Joe's underneath it. That's a big first out.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
Right now, this is just.
Ush double phoning. What a hero.
Come on, Frank. One down. Right, awful.
You want me to pick that up? You give you a break?
Yeah, if you want to take over for the.
Sure.
If you want your phone back.
Now the technical director back in his rightful spot. Frank, that's going to drop down in front of Jeffrey.
I mean, credit to Ush doing this for
Yeah, long time.
what is this,
I think I got pretty good at it, I'll be honest. There were certain times when like the camera goes out, you don't realize that you're on like the right field camera when you
What is
lose
that,
home
Frank's
plate.
third hit, Steve?
So I might have missed a couple plays here and there,
Second.
but
That's got to be mentally taxing.
the flipping is
All right, Anthony
I got good
Vicino
at the
fresh
flip
off his
on
double.
camera.
1 on, 1 out. This is top 8. Game is 12-7 or 15-7. But basically here is a formality at this point. Chopped hard to Tom. Let's see, turn 2 here. Bad. Tom is just. He's like a really frayed old pair of underwear down to his last thread. They're going to snap any second. Not to compare Tom to old underwear, but you know. Physically, no, but mentally, maybe.
Mentally, I'm with you there.
Just warm.
He's mentally an old pair of underwear his wife has to throw out to save him from himself.
But he's had it for so long that he just
He doesn't want to let it go.
Like 6 or 7 different holes.
She's got to wait for him to go on a business trip and then throw it away while he's gone.
Maybe blame it on Doc.
Yeah, or maybe a housekeeper, something like that.
Just shit stains that you can't get out of for years.
Wow, he took a little jolt to it, right? The Easton end of the inning. All right, bottom 8, a lot of work to do. They're chasing 8.
How many you need this inning to feel good about yourself?
I need 6. I need more than that.
Park 9, 10, 11, 12. Parker, Siaglio.
I need the top to come up with runners on base for one time on this Carroll team.
You know how much that's asking, Bob?
That's a lot. That first game was just so good. Yeah.
It was hard to beat.
It was so good. You got people yelling at people, folks yelling at spectators. It was just everything you could want, dude.
That was
You know,
I was saying
walk-off
that game-
hit.
I was talking to Pat here, it was like, or maybe I was talking to Doc, one of the two. I was like, that's the type of game where the fun ones are where like everyone's heated a little bit and it's teetering on the line of like out of control, but like it's
Everyone's
also
the-
in control.
yeah.
Everyone's heads are level. They're just hot.
Mm-hmm.
And that was how I summed our game up. It was a good time. Like win or lose.
And you had to
those
play
are the
all 9 innings. Every single at bat was important.
Because you both weren't willing to give, and you wanted to be the two teams that are, you know, more energetic than the other one. It was just a one-up off.
What was the biggest lead? 3 runs in that game?
in the first inning.
Yeah,
the
that's
first
it.
inning.
Put up 3 in the bottom of the first and then gave them 5 or 4.
Yes, yes.
Then it was 6-6 for a long time.
Wow, that's his first taken pitch. Let's see if it cashes.
Congrats.
It was a strike though. Wow, it doesn't cash. Right to Perigin. That's an out there in left center. Chalia up here with 1 out. They're looking for anything here. Hope and a dream and a wing and a prayer. Whatever you got.
This guy looks fantastic. Like his fit.
Lauren,
Shout out Lauren, I'm surprised you're still watching.
she's still.
Lauren, you're a trooper, Lauren.
What'd you say?
She said she's LOLing.
Oh.
Wow.
Lauren, you got to talk to Tom, Lauren. Talk him off the ledge, something.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Whatever his favorite dessert is, you gotta get it for him.
I was gonna say maybe make his favorite meal tomorrow night for dinner. Whatever you gotta do.
Yeah. Chalia right to Tino. Big hop. Easy play for the best shortstop in Marlboro softball.
Relax.
Third to fifth best
third to fifth
shortstop
best.
in Marlboro softball.
I'll defend this.
You
I
know
don't care. I'll hold this.
I might have cost us a couple podcasts.
I'll be
listeners for
the
that.
I'll be the Martino army. That's fine.
Tino stinks.
What do you mean by that?
Walker's had some tough luck tonight.
Yes. Skippy deserves a hit here. 2 outs. A little high. So much work to get back to the top still here. 2 outs. They need 3 hits. I don't know if they have 3 hits in a row all day. That's flat. Good ears.
My favorite part about this is the bottom of the ninth still has to happen.
It does, yeah. And we can't go anywhere.
No.
So we can't get away with this team being home, away. Wow, swinging 3-1, down 8.
got a strange look
Laps,
in his eye,
describe
folks.
describe how you feel in one word. Is it dong water?
Or is it dog water?
Both 2 words.
Is it even worth a joint? Sad, sad Nicky laugh. And he's sad, 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 sad Nicky laughs.
Happy Tom Bon Giovanni.
2024 champion Tom Bon Giovanni.
How many times do you think you've said that tonight?
At least 5. Once Byko corrected me, I've now made it a point.
Still 15-7 here.
Jay-Z showed up. What inning did Jay-Z show up in?
In the 6th,
Top
he was
6.
able to play 3 innings.
That's pretty crazy. He showed up and it looked like he already played a full
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Yeah, he looked like a non-vet coming off the boat.
He shows like that.
Big strike out of Josh to start here.
Imagine showing up in the 6th inning and still being able to get
2 at-bats, yeah. Swinging hard right up the middle.
Should have been out. He was in front of the box.
All right, Jay.
I think that's a rule and no one ever
There's no
enforces
I
box.
believe it is.
Because there's no box.
I think both here.
So why even make
No,
it a rule?
Both
No, I
feet,
think
right?
it's supposed to be you're not supposed to go in front of the plate.
Both feet shouldn't be in front of the plate. And I promise you, at least one person on every team does that every week.
I believe it.
Oh, swinging hard right by Johnny Ham. Joe going for 3. Nope. All right. Top is coming back just to make this a little bit longer. I know Lauren's waiting up for Tom. Lauren, you got 30 minutes before he's even getting to bat again.
Tino, just try and hit a.
Great game.
Tino, just try and hit
For
a
that
bomb.
tournament, pest tournament.
Yes.
We'll be ready.
Absolutely.
You too.
Wow, what do you want to see out of T? Oh, Hemp, just going to tag.
My wife's listening, Marty.
Court, you're the best. Tino still stinks.
Court, I'm the only one that's defended your husband here, the father of your children. In case you didn't know. Yeah, so Connor, hard hit ball. Oh, another weird hop off the palm. Ooh!
Right in the booty.
They're still on. They're going to throw it around some more. They're not done throwing it around yet. Hit might throw it around.
Tino didn't deserve it, but in another way, he really deserved it.
Hogman and Tino.
Parisi.
I keep doing that. I did it all fucking night, dude.
Because we added Jay-Z. We
Yeah.
got 3
Oh,
runs,
yeah.
3 runs.
All right, we got 18-7. The bloodbath continues.
Wait, who got no, Jay-Z got
This is
tagged
like when
out.
fucking
Jay-Z
Hannibal-
got
Tagged out, yeah.
He got tagged out.
Tom Bon's walking in a different game. I've been impressed with this Carroll kid tonight.
Good player.
Yeah, he's been hitting the ball hard.
Nice to
And
see him
he's
fully healthy. I
fast.
know he was battling that quad. Wasn't playing right center for a while.
How hard the other way at one.
Charity.
I fucking go the other way.
That's a kindness out of Frank. A rare moment of kindness.
It's starting to lag.
Jimmy Murphy up here, was this 1 out or 2? 2. All right, this is where they score all their runs, so good luck. All right, Ham.
Jimmy.
All right.
This guy getting mad.
Yeah, you're up 11.
What do they have total?
18-7.
Oh, he's got called to the coach. Ooh.
This is good coaching from Frank.
Great coaching. Big fan of this.
Get him. Get him, Mike. Get him.
He's not listening. Carl's just not listening. What's the score here?
Stir the pot like my nonna, Jay-Z.
17-7.
17-7, bottom 9.
Yeah.
All right, how many do they need for us to feel good about them in the 10th?
All right.
12.
If they can get 3 hits in a row, Rich Hartley's giving free wings to everyone
That's
tonight.
what I heard too, Rich.
Right guy to start with, Ray Porzio.
It's up east.
I give dog rubs to your dog all day long. I'll do it all day.
And I'll do it again, too. Yeah, see?
I'll fucking do it again.
And we will have sex in your car again. It will happen.
Called it a soup kitchen.
Dirty Mike and the boys.
Turn my beautiful Prius.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I got you. No, you're good. Professional bookkeeper over here, Bonji.
2024 champion, Tom Bond. All right, 3-1 count for Ray. Looking for his second walk tonight.
Got it.
Ooh, a little nibble.
Won't come easy to him.
Way to go, professional bookkeeper. Dropping your pen on the field. Ooh. Okay, Ray. Put a little something behind
Beeston,
it.
can you help me out here?
That's a deep
I
fly.
got my pen.
Wow.
Professional bookkeeper.
I just said it, and then I dropped my pen. Can't have that.
All right, we need Nicky Laps to get a hit here, right?
For the vibes.
For the vibes to go into Sunday.
Maybe swing at a good pitch.
So many.
Bang.
Okay, Nicky Laps. Yeah,
He's back.
15 of your 27 outs.
He's so back.
No one keeps you hitless for 2 games in a row.
Sign it.
4.
God.
Sorry.
Sorry, can't get lower than last game.
All right,
At
Lon.
least he's a decent golfer.
Yeah.
So they're going to be doing that sooner than anyone else.
You think this is a playing game team?
I'll probably be playing them.
Okay, Dennis. Baiting the highlight, Dennis O'Connor. 2 outs.
They are
That's 16.
We need a nuke.
they are trending towards a playing game.
16 of their 26 outs are fly balls. That's what you're indicating, book guy?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fly balls.
F8s and F7s.
Let's capture Tom's F9 to end this game.
Let's get a nuke here, Tom. Do it for Lauren and the boys.
Be a little selfish.
First pitch nuke. Great ball. Larry Rubin. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I almost went through Larry.
Yeah. That would have killed him.
Yeah, I almost went through Larry.
Oh, Nicky Laps.
No, they told us to stay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter anyway.
What's Jeff's stat line today? How many flyouts to right center? Because he's been doing that a lot recently. He's been hitting it well, but
F8,
caught.
E10. So,
Yeah, they caught.
yeah, and then it's a walk.
He did that the other night. He's hitting it very well right at Ush every time.
Yeah.
All right, 2 on, 2 outs. Bottom 9. We're all just waiting for Sun Cruiser hour.
Didn't even get to see it.
17-7, final score.
Yikes.
17-8. So the over covered, LaRocca covered.
Tough one.
Quiet,
After-
a quiet end to a loud and rambunctious beginning. I love the doubleheader though on Wednesday night. Excited to come back next week. Great weather. We love it. Hope you loved it too.
Who's player of the game for?
Listen, all feedback is welcome. Player of the game, probably Dennis O'Connor. No one else really jumps
I don't think they
out.
really had a clear cut. Pull out the book.
Mike Carroll still upset with Frank. I thought that home run he hit in the first.
3 for 5, 3 for 5, or 3 for 4. Dennis. Bunch of RBIs. They all could. B-Faz, a single, a double, a single,
Ball
a
off the
single.
fence, yeah. So he's
4 for
4.
Sign off.
But I won't give it to Brian Facino. So let's call it Dennis O'Connor. We all love you. We have a great night. Tom is going to
Maybe see you Sunday if we have a live game Sunday night.
We do. Tom versus Pollock Sunday night. We'll see you there.
Double header Sunday night again.
Wow.
Conti.
Pollock Conti
At
and
8,
then Pollock
6 and 8.
Tom.
We'll
Wow.
see you Sunday night,
Ponte Army
folks.
doubleheader.